What's up, everybody? It's Stas here. Welcome back to another video. As you guys read in the title of this video, I just wanted to go over the top 3 stocks that I'm currently watching for this upcoming week in March. This is the last week in March of 2018. Today's March 25th. It's Sunday, and I'm pretty much just want to go over my watch list with you guys for this upcoming week, the stocks and ETFs that I'm watching and looking to capitalize on. And I just wanted to share with you my personal plan with these particular stocks and ETFs. So let's just hop right into the topic of this video. We can see right here straight off the bat the number one ETF that I'm watching right now is UGAZ, and UGAZ is one that we've played before a bunch in the past. I've made videos a bunch about this one in the past as well, and I've profited on this one a lot as well too. So right now we can see that UGAZ, if you guys have been following natural gas, DGAZ, and UGAZ, or if you're new to this whole stock market investing game, UGAZ and DGAZ are actually inverse ETFs. What that pretty much means is when one goes up in price, the other one goes down in price, and both of these trade upon the commodity of natural gas. And let's show you guys that really quickly for those of you guys that are new. So this is natural gas right here. Whenever the price goes up, UGAZ, this ETF that we're talking about, goes up in price as well. But whenever it goes down in price, DGAZ goes up in price. So pretty much that's what it means when I say inverse ETFs. They both follow the trends of natural gas, but in opposite ways. So if we go back to UGAZ really quickly, we can see UGAZ is at a key support level right now at about $51 to $50. This is a support level where it's held above, it's bounced above, it's consolidated here at, and shown upward momentum for that from that particular support level. So natural gas is a decaying commodity. UGAZ is a decaying ETF. So by that I mean it's losing value over time. So if we look back at this 1-year chart, let's say, look at this, perfect example, $235, and it's been on a constant downtrend, from here, right? Anybody that would see this would be like, okay, that's a downtrending ETF, that's a downtrending stock over time, and I would not want to put my money into it. But yes, I agree. Long-term, UGAZ is an awful hold. I do not believe in it, and obviously you shouldn't either based on this, historical technical analysis. But what we like to do is play these ins and outs right here, play the intraday movements and the 1 to 2 week swing trades. So that's what we're going to be looking at right now with UGAZ. And if I go back to this 180-day 4-hour chart, I do think, personally, since UGAZ is a decaying ETF, like I said, it does have potential to fall anywhere from the $45, $46, $47 range on the very low end, in my personal opinion right now, but it definitely does have potential to fall to $49 to $50. And if it does successfully hold above $50 and natural gas does start to, consolidate and turn back up and start to form an uptrend, that is where I'm going to be looking to get into UGAZ itself. Until it does form a reversal, I do not plan on putting any money into UGAZ, but looking closer at this, we can see exactly what I'm talking about, where we see that $50 support level. If it does hold above this and starts to form an uptrend, I see myself putting money into UGAZ right around $54. And this particular ETF has a lot of room for potential for profit, right? From $53, I do see it going anywhere, let's say $60 is the safe spot in my personal opinion with UGAZ, and that's anywhere from, if you got in at $53 like we see right here to $60, that's about 11 to 12% potential for profit with this particular stock. And if it did consolidate, if it did confirm that reversal, there's only about 1 to 2% potential for loss from about $52 down to that $50 or $51.50 support level. So that is why I see value in UGAZ. To quickly recap, if it does consolidate at $50 and starts to form that uptrend, that is where I'm going to be putting my money in UGAZ. But if it does break this particular support, which it does, it really possibly could, because like I said, it's a decaying ETF. It's losing its value over time. It very well could break that $50 support, and I'm ready for it to break that $50 support. But if it does, it breaks that $50 support, I'm going to wait till it consolidates, whether it's at $45, $46, $47, and that's where I'm going to be adding more into UGAS, starting a position into UGAS. So that is why UGAS is the #1 ETF that I'm watching for this upcoming week. So the second ETF that we're watching is JDST, and this is another inverse ETF. It's inverse is JNUG, and these two ETFs trade based upon the commodity of gold. So gold futures / GC right here is what determines the price of these two ETFs. So if we look at / GC really quickly so you guys get a better understanding of this, whenever / GC goes up in price, JNUG goes up in price. So this particular ETF JNUG goes up in price whenever / GC goes up in price. But whenever / GC goes down in price, JDST goes up in price. So we're going to look at JDST for this upcoming week for one particular reason mostly, and that's because, in my personal opinion, I think it's completely oversold right now. So if you can't see this RSI right here, my face is right here. I know it's at 34, and what the RSI is, it's the relative strength index. Whenever it's at And so you can see these two levels. You really can't see it, but the levels are 70 and 30. Whenever it's at 30, that means it's oversold. Or even below 30, that's extremely oversold. But whenever it's at 70 or above, that means it's overbought. So right now it's at 34, right? And we see that JDST has a clear support level at $49 to $50. And we saw it actually peaked below $49 this past Friday. I think it was about at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon or something like that. We could actually check it right now. But yeah, see exactly right here. It peaked below $49 or $50 rather. It started to recover and push back up after it hit $49.97 pretty much in the second half of this day. So if we go back to the 180-day 4-hour analysis here so you get a better picture of this. Like I said, $50 is a clear support level. We can see that right around here. And we see that JDST has a lot of play from $50 to $60. $60 is the clear resistance level that we see right here with JDST. We see that it was actually playing a bunch between the dollar range of $55 to $60. We see it hit here 55, here to 60. That's one. 55 to 62. $53, $54 to $60. So we can clearly see that $60 is a good clear support level, or resistance level rather, even though it did break above it right here. And now that it's at $51, like I said, the RSI is at 34. It's completely oversold in my personal opinion. I see value in this one for the next week, hitting up to the $57 to $58 range. And let me tell you why, based upon this particular commodity / GC and what I see personally with my technical analysis that I've done with this particular commodity. So we can see that there's a clear resistance level on gold futures at $1,365. It topped off here, it topped off here, then it topped off here again at about $1,364. And since that particular time, it's been creating lower lows. It's been on a slight downtrend that we can see illustrated right here, right? We see that it hit $1,365, like I said, $1,364, $1,340, $1,339, then it topped at $1,329, then we saw it fall down to $1,310, and now it's shot up all the way to $1,347. Like I said, the RSI was oversold on JDST, and on this one, like I said again, you can't see it, but it's at 71, and anything above $70 or 70 range on this RSI level is oversold, and this one's at 71.83 right now. I know the futures markets open up today, and I'm going to be closely watching how this particular future is performing. So / GC is at 1347 right now, and if / GC does go down in price today, I see JDST being a great play for tomorrow and the rest of the week. But like I said, I'm going to be watching it very, very closely. We can see the 10-day chart. 1306 right here. It topped off at 1350. That we saw some strong consolidation, and it really had trouble getting above 1350 cents. And I really hope this one falls down, and I think it has a great chance of falling down and forming this downtrend and getting anywhere from 1305 to 1315 again. Anywhere from that particular price range, I see / GC, the gold futures, falling to, especially since it's oversold on the RSI. It's due for a pullback in my personal opinion, and that's why I see JDST as a huge play this particular week and my second favorite ETF for this upcoming week. So the third stock we're watching for this upcoming week is Tesla. This is another one that I've talked about a bunch in the past, that I've traded a bunch in the past. I actually day traded it last week for $200 profit, and I've actually swing traded it before multiple times, and now that it's at the $302 price point, I find a bunch of value in this particular stock. So we can look clearly right now. It was fighting to hold above that $310 support level last week. We can see that was a clear support level, and I was actually very closely watching Tesla to hold above that particular price point, and it failed to do so. But we can see here, it bounced above here at 310, bounced above here at 310, and it started to consolidate. When I got in for that day trade last week at $310, I wrote it from 310 to 320, and the next day it actually shot all the way below that support level. It broke that support level, and now it's actually reaching a new support level where it's held above before in the past as well at $300. And this is a key support level that we're going to be watching with Tesla. And if we look over the 180-day chart, it really hasn't gone below $292. But if it does break this particular $300 support level, in my personal opinion, it can fall from $290 to $295 and even maybe below that. But I don't think it's going to go below $295, honestly, due to the RSI being completely oversold right now. I know my face is right here like before, but it's at 31.11 right now, and the RSI ranges from 30 to 70. Anything 70 or above, completely oversold, or completely overbought rather. Anything 30 and below, completely oversold. So 31.11 right now at $302. If it does go to $295, I think it's going to be completely oversold. And if we look at the 1-year chart of Tesla right here, it hasn't fallen below 290 to 280 in like over a year. So I don't see Tesla falling anywhere below 290. I could be wrong. Obviously, not everything I say is correct all the time, and I own up to that, but I do see value in Tesla, especially if it goes to 290. So from $300 right now, let's say it does hold above this particular support level at $300. So back to the 180-day analysis. So let's say if we waited till about $310 to put a position into Tesla. So let's say it bounced above this particular support level at $300. It confirmed the reversal. The uptrend is there. The EMA line is trending up, and pretty much it fits all of our criteria of an uptrend. It has potential for about 10% up to $345 and 12% up to $350. And like I said before, this is a pattern that Tesla has done a bunch of different times. Once here, right? Twice, 3 times, 4 times, and I think it can do it again, especially since the RSI is completely oversold right now, and it's at a key support level at $300. I see a ton of value in this. So if you guys found value in this particular video, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Stas_surfest_entrepreneurship. Link should be down below in the description. I post all of my profits there in my stories, everything I do with the stock market, how much money I make. If you guys want to know, make sure to go follow that Instagram and check out my stories daily when I post them. So hope you guys found value in this video. Again, thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace!